Space, Brad.
Final frontier.
Yeah, space is the place.
For what?
I mean, what do you want to do?
I don't know.
It'd be cooler in space.
I guess it'd be really cold, actually.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why we have space ships that you can have heaters in and stuff, like space heaters. That's why they call them space heaters.
It'd be like minus 270 degrees.
That seems cold.
That's
I don't
very
know.
cold.
The coldness of the void is at our disposal here in VoidExpanse.
I've never heard of this.
This just hit on Steam like yesterday, like the 2nd of April. It is a kind of action-y role-playing game sort of thing set in space.
There have been some very good games of that specific type over the years.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, and I have not played a ton of this, but it left a favorable first impression and made me want to play more of it. So here we're gonna play a little more of it. It's like $15.
Role playing and spaceships.
Yeah, seems like a small team, perhaps out of Russia, if I had to guess.
Okay.
And yeah, it's got multiplayer support and mod support and like workshop support and stuff like that. This is just kind of vanilla single player right here.
Also some very busy music.
Yeah.
All right, now it's settling down a little bit.
Yeah, settling down as we go into space.
And some load times.
Yeah. So when you hit create world, it asks you for like a seed number and stuff. So it's kind of randomly generating a world. And I'm kind of going through some of the tutorial stuff about how to mine asteroids.
How do you mine asteroids?
You buy a mining unit, equip it on your ship, and then go, I guess, shoot it at the asteroids. I guess
Right.
I don't know.
I
haven't done it yet.
That sounds easy enough.
Yeah.
What is happening?
I don't know. This is loading. This loading is something else.
This is intense. This is a personal computer.
Uh-huh.
That's not something that you really expect out of PC games these days.
For sure. It's loading.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Uh-huh.
If only there was some kind of animated thing.
Yeah, like some kind of spinning. I mean, I can move the mouse. Will that make you feel like more at ease if I just move it in like a spinning motion in a corner here? Like,
I guess that means it hasn't locked up. Yep. Still loading.
Is that doing it? Is this like...
Yeah, now I feel
Is this helping you? Okay. This is maybe a weird corner for it. I feel like it should maybe this is a little more...
Yeah, if I were designing a loading screen, I'd probably go bottom right.
Yeah, and if not bottom right, then upper right.
Yep.
Lower left guys can get out of here. And top left, no, who would do that?
Quarantine
a monster.
Let's quarantine them on the same island as people who invert.
Exactly. So, I clicked on the window and then it changed to this thing.
Yeah,
that signifies that perhaps we have locked up.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Oh, bummer.
Also, I'm
click again. Yep, then there's that thing.
Okay.
Kill the process.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Cool. Great stuff. Let's hit play again and see what happens this time. Roll the dice.
Well, that's a different spaceship.
That is a different spaceship. I feel good about it. Okay. Yep. I'm level 2. Galaxy size 74 systems.
Pretty small galaxy, but okay. I'll take their word for it.
Yeah. So this time the mouse cursor isn't even there. It disappeared. And we're getting the tool tips on the loading screen. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're at a space station here, and yeah, we can repair, we can refuel. We have ship inventory. We have pilot skills here. Multiple skill trees for piloting, combating, engineering, social. You can choose a class at the beginning. I chose adventurer because it's kind of the jack of all trades sort of class. We've got a quest log here. There are factions. Let's see, where's system skills hangar? There we go. Equipping weapons into slots. This is the second ship, not the starter ship. I've got an EMP discharger equipped here that I can use. Slots for consumables, that sort of stuff. Kind of, you know, standardy kind of character sheet looking type stuff.
Yeah.
We need to go shopping and see if I can find a mining unit.
Wait, I thought you had one. Or you just knew about one?
I know that I need one to mine.
Okay.
Okay, these are ship hulls. Planetarium generators, magnetic shield. Oh, so I can get a better shield. Huh. Oh, that might actually be way better than my existing shield, huh? Radar. A grappler. I've already got a civilian mining device. Okay. We are going to acquire the civilian mining device, as it is free.
That seems like the one to
Also, yeah. That's the only one I can get. So, you know, tutorials type missions and stuff. So we'll go over to the hangar. We can equip the mining device into, I guess, our device slot. We'll have to take our EMP discharger out. Well, that'll probably be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
You'll be unable to disable other ships.
Okay.
That's what.
Okay, all right. We've got a map here, and then a map of the galaxy. You know, there are jump points and systems that connect the galaxies together. You can get a look at kind of each system's sort of drama and tech level, I think, was what the gear is. But, you know, there's a 9 in the swords, so that's more than the 5 in the swords we've got here.
So you're running the risk of taking on some shit.
Yeah.
From whatever system you're passing through.
Yeah, yeah. And faction, you know, rep, basically. So I'm trying to join a faction right now. I'm trying to join Order.
Oh, yeah?
Which is the militaristic alliance of former human soldiers and scientists.
Not the space.
You get them to think you're cool by when they ask you what you're into, you just say, I hate aliens.
Okay, that works. Just space bigots.
Yep, pretty much.
You're not going to join the space crabs or the space Cthulhus
Hell
on
no.
the left? All right, this is what I've wanted to see.
All right,
What the fuck is this game?
So I am doing full rotation.
Okay.
I am
WASD?
WASD, Q and E also for some sideways movement.
Okay.
I've got my weapons configured to 2 separate buttons. You can kind of configure how you want them to go. So I've got laser on left, and geez, I'm just like bumping into stuff. I'm gonna stop the ship. And then machine gun on right.
Okay.
I can hit them both.
All right.
And you see in the lower right,
Yeah.
I've got you know, armor and ammo. These have a firing arc, so I can't actually shoot behind me.
Huh.
Which I think is a little weird because if you look on the ship itself, like they look like little turrets. Like there's no reason they shouldn't be able to just spin all the way around, right?
I don't know. I'm not a spaceship designer.
All right. Well,
but that sounds plausible.
Okay, I should try to extract 50 pieces of Glepsite ore from nearby asteroids, then take it back to One-Eyed Joe, and he'll give me a reward. There's an asteroid over here. So let's go over here, and we'll hit the 4 key and see... Oh, wait, is this actually real? Or is that just background? That's just background.
Yeah, are you sure? I wouldn't... I don't know if I'd put that to the test.
See? Because it collides with that one.
Okay.
So we're going to hit 4.
All right.
Point the cursor at an object of type asteroid. Okay. Oh, must not move during the mining process. Got it. Okay.
Mine the shit out of that asteroid.
I'm gaining experience for mining. And I'm picking up ore.
Where is the XP, or is that all just in that feed in the top
Yeah,
left?
the feed in the top left is showing how much ore I'm getting and how much experience I'm gaining for all this sick mining.
Forgive me, the text is very small.
Yeah, cargo hold is full. So let's bop back to, we can hit cruise mode, and that'll make us go faster, but we lose a lot of our, you know, steering capability here. Let's go dock back at the space station. Oh, geez. Come on. Nope. I just got this ship. It's a little bit more maneuverable than the one I had. So.
I like the robot voice.
Yeah. That if you don't, that's one of the things in the Steam Workshop I believe you can replace.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, let's go to the decks, which is where you go to talk to people. This is where it reveals itself to be a very small team game because you can customize your character and stuff, but like look at these two guys. They're kind of the same dude with.
I was really into the guy wearing sunglasses on the space station.
Yeah, this guy's the station commander's in a Hawaiian shirt, so he's pretty cool.
All right.
All right. I'm telling him we've got some more. Says, well, I think you're ready. All right, I got access code to jump gates. He took the ore. I got XP. I reached level 3. What's next? Well, it's up to you, but I really think you should join a faction. Order might be a good option for you. Okay, he's just gonna say, okay. And we can, you know, we have a lot of topics we can kind of talk to him about. You know, like the Zengatarn. And that sort of thing. We say goodbye to him. Merchants and stuff will just show up in the lobby and leave.
I was gonna say, this lady just came out of nowhere.
And, you know, you can kind of talk to people, but these people will come and go. The people in the lobby seem like they will eventually disappear. And, you know, we can get a little bit of story here about the Federation. So the story is that we are somewhere... Oh, so she left. Mid-conversation. That's
She was having none of it.
We used to be tethered to Federation space of some kind, some sort of Federation of planets. I don't know. United,
like
something.
a United one?
Yeah, and then we discovered aliens, and the reaction from back home was, cut those fuckers off!
Okay.
So we're out here in the middle of nowhere.
You guys are on your own.
On our own. Just living, trying to make it happen.
Trying to get by.
Yeah. Okay, so we got some structure repairer consumables. We have one open consumable slot, so I'll drag that in there, and that will restore 500 points of structure over time. Okay. Great. So we've got cargo here. We could sell the ore, I think. Let's go over to the shop here, and... Okay, that ore is not necessarily worth that much, but let's do it. Hold control while moving this item to select amount. No, just you guys can all. Okay, let's see. You know, I've been having shield trouble, so I'm thinking that, like, actually buying a shield here might make some sense. Just getting a better shield going.
Okay.
And I probably need a better generator as well to generate more capacity for stuff.
Do you have to worry about allocating power to different systems?
No, it doesn't look like it. It just looks like you have a hard limit, and maybe you won't be able to equip high power items if you don't have a generator that can generate enough power. Okay, so let's buy a higher end generator and a better shield, and we'll go from there. I think we have the best weapons we can hope for at this stage. And yeah, okay, well, let's go over to the hangar. You can only change this stuff while you're docked. They won't let you just swap out a motor, swap out your engine while you're...
reason.
Okay, let's sell our civilian generator and civilian shield because, you know, we're just not going to... Okay, we get 0 for it. Here, just, yeah, buy it for nothing. Get it out of here. This EMP discharger apparently is valuable.
Did you get that?
It was a drop. It was a drop from...
Oh, wow.
I killed some dudes. Okay, let's look at our quest log here. To join the order, we need to go to the Tonet system. So let's see... Okay, let's see if we can do that. We need to go to Stromzoret, which is a freedom sector from the looks of things.
Complete with Space Eagle.
Jump to Tonet. Yeah, right. Freedom sound like that maybe they're some Ayn Rand types.
Oh, I see.
But I have not encountered any of them yet, so...
They've all got their hands on the space chain.
Yeah. Okay, let's pull up this map here. We want to go to this sector, so let's let's autopilot.
Autopilot, engage.
See how that goes. That engages cruise mode and points us in the direction of this thing.
Wow, so you're physically traveling from system to system?
I'm traveling to a jump gate that I will then use to jump to that system.
Got it. Are you likely to just run into hostiles at any point?
Yeah, I got out here and found some pirates, and it went bad for me, but I killed enough of them that it then... You know, that's how I got that EMP thing.
Right.
Reached.
Have you had a ship blow up yet?
No.
Wonder how they...
I made it out. So there are, like, there's a semi-hardcore mode and a hardcore mode.
Jump drive activated.
That will determine what the death penalty is and stuff like that. If you bump it up from where I am now at normal, you lose your ship. Right now, I think I'll lose my cargo and 10% of my credits and stuff like that. But I think I'll at least keep the ship. Oh, geez. There's drama happening. Okay. Pirate Headhunter.
Oh, it's going to be on. But
so this is real time, you know, like I'm swinging my firing arcs around, like I need to kind of keep him, you know,
I don't think he's alone.
In front of me.
Shields down.
All right.
Energy weapon capacitor depleted.
Uh-oh.
Structure at 75%.
Oh, it's too bad you don't have that EMP right now.
God, you're right. That would be really useful.
Energy weapon capacitor.
Because I assume that'll just drop a guy's shields.
Yeah, or if not, disable them completely on top of that. So I popped one of my consumables, my structure.
New level reached.
All right, level 4. I need to spend those upgrade points. I forgot to do that. Let's hang out for a bit and try to get our shields at least back up to max before anything else happens. We'll grapple that container and take all. It had a repair item in it.
The one piece of that ship that conveniently didn't get blown up.
Yeah.
Has all the good stuff in it.
Uh-oh. Just take all, man.
I can't agree with enemies having blue and green health bars. Like, those are not the colors of bad guys.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Those should be red.
Energy weapon capacitor.
Ah, you seem to be doing all right.
Yeah.
Although, what's the green meter down there? Is that hull?
Yeah, the bottom meter is
Okay.
hull. Standard fuel tank. Oh, that's great. A bigger fuel tank. Cool. Yeah, so that's this is hull integrity, this is shield, and this is power, I guess. I also have a fuel gauge here, and then I don't know what that one is. All right, let's pull this map up and see if we can figure out. We need to go to 4-pole, right? Is that where we were going?
No, to
Tonet.
the T, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's just
Autopilot.
let's
engaged.
pop one more of these structural integrity boosters here because we're gonna need it.
This is a spaceship loot game, basically.
Hell yeah!
All right.
But with quests and stuff like that,
Yeah,
I'm not sure if it how the quest system works and if it's some auto-generated stuff or what have you. But it seems like it drops out of cruise when you're autopiloting, but I guess it has to turn around the sun maybe.
Huh.
Okay, there's some. Okay, what do we got here? Some space debris.
It's also an abnormally small sun.
And we're back cruising. Okay. There's a bad guy. He even started the "There's a bad guy" music. Yeah, so with that upgraded laser, like
Disengage.
I'm running out of energy for it, whereas before the geez,
Guild drive activated.
get me out of here.
Whoa. Does the fuel tank have anything to do with the power production, or are those separate?
No, those are separate. So the power, like your generator, will take more fuel, so you kind of have to upgrade that as well.
Okay.
From the looks of it. Okay, we've got a waypoint on this map now. Or I believe we want to go to Hawkins. It's got an exclamation point near it. That probably means it's good.
Autopilot
Let's go.
engaged.
But it looks like there are multiple stations here. I'm going to dock at this one and see what's up. Whoa, whoa. That does take shield when I screw up like that. And that's also, yes, you can dash.
Oh.
I forgot about that one. That's what that other meter is, maybe. Okay.
The station looks remarkably
Repair,
like the last one.
refuel. This guy also wearing a Hawaiian shirt, but he's got a mohawk. We're going to get better equipment. Talk to Sergeant Ragnar about that. He may know the way.
Man, they really want you to join the order, huh?
But he's not the guy I was supposed to see for joining the order. I think there's another guy. Urgent delivery job. Interested?
Sure.
Yeah, let's get sidetracked here. Submission of crucial importance of an encrypted message for the commander station of Tesla 2 in the SimZ system. You just need to deliver it. All right.
You should open it.
I don't think it'll let me. All right, let's equip this fuel tank. I wish I could right-click on things and just equip them. It doesn't do that. I definitely have to always drag them over.
Weird.
This machine gun is the same as the machine gun I already have. I'm going to sell the civilian laser. Oh, wait. I'm going to go back to the store here. Sell the civilian laser because I don't need it. Sell the civilian fuel tank as whatever. Don't need another machine gun. Civilian engine. Come on. There's way more stuff here. Repair module uses ore in the cargo holds to repair the ship. That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, that seems super useful.
Double scatter pack mine system. Triple scatter pack mine system. Long range missiles. Rocket ammo restock. Force Devil grappler. So more force on your grappler.
What? What is what is your grappler?
I think that's for picking up,
okay.
you know, loot and stuff. That's what it's been like so far.
Salvage arm type thing.
Yeah. Okay, I don't have enough money for any of this stuff really, but standard radar, better radar range. I'm gonna get that. Yeah, let's get better radar and equip that. And we'll just destroy the civilian radar because obviously they're not going to give us anything. Okay, let's get rid of the mining thing and get into the EMP discharging because that seems useful. Fuel, 300 to 500. Oh, that's because I installed that fuel tank, so I can refuel again. Public terminal, what's that do? Terminal's offline, okay. So there's an online mode in this game. You can kind of join an online world, and that sounds potentially really interesting.
Yeah, that seems. I saw that map in the top right that says
Yeah.
offline. I assumed there was something going on there, but
I think it's just because we're docked,
okay.
if I had to guess on that one. But
Do you have any idea how that works? Like, do you join just like do people just run servers and you jump on one, or
I haven't tried it, so I'm not sure. Well, maybe we'll fuck around here for a little while.
or I wonder
and
if the
then,
developers are just running a giant world.
Okay, I can find him in the Tonet system, so I just need to find Sergeant Ragnar somewhere. They don't actually tell him. Okay, he's at Hawkins 7, so let's go to Hawkins 7 and join a faction, or see what we have to do to join a faction.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh, those look like pirates. Let's just go.
Yeah, that's fine. You do have that new EMP though.
I'm sure we'll get an opportunity to try that out on somebody.
Autopilot
Let's fight this guy.
disengaged.
Wow. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that works pretty well. That's a shield. Another. I mean, that guy was so close to dead. Why wouldn't I take the shot? Yeah, so I can occasionally, you know, there's a cooldown on it, but I can double tap forward to do a little boost, which is weird.
Docking.
Let's dock, and actually I need to spend some skill points because we've leveled up, I think, twice. So you get points, but then like this costs 7 points to upgrade to the next level, so it's not just a one-to-one kind of thing.
There's a lot of skills.
Yeah, we've got social skills that affects our refueling and trade prices and stuff like that. Engineering, required to operate some equipment. That seems like something I should have at least 1 point in. So I'm going to spend a point there, which that was like 10 points, so it's going to be... faster turret tracking seems like it would be useful. That thing really is sort of slow.
I was noticing a lot of lag in that last battle.
So let's spend some points there. I have 5 points remaining. Let's see if we've got... It doesn't seem to necessarily say, hey, you have enough points to upgrade this, yes or no. It's just all... Hey, this is available to you. I could upgrade grappler aiming, get more out of consumables, and let's just save those 5 points, I guess, for next time. Okay. Let's look at this shield. This is the exact same shield that I already bought, so I guess we could just sell it. Plasma cloud shield. So it looks like there are multiple types of shields. I wonder if that's... Man, I'm running low on money here. Repairs and stuff. It costs money. The command deck is restricted.
That guy has a beret. That's how you know he's an officer.
Yeah. If I take you in and you screw up and blow half the station to hell, I'll be the one responsible. And I can say, actually, this is exactly what I was going to do. But I'm not planning to do anything like that. How can I prove that I'm useful? Okay, I need to be level 10. I need support of 4
Yikes.
officers. That's okay. That's what I... Okay. You can find them in stations in the different order systems. Don't waste any more of my time. Dismissed.
I mean, the
Okay.
order doesn't just take anybody.
Yeah, apparently not.
Off the street.
Yeah. You gotta be handy with the laser, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
Public terminal, I wonder if that's...
Gotta earn your space keep.
yeah.
Music in this game
Yeah.
is just out of control.
Tesla 2 and SimZ. That's our kind of next stop, I guess, for this package delivery.
That's the side quest, right?
Yeah, and it's only one system away,
All
so
right.
it looks like we can get there.
Damn game. Settle down
Yeah.
a little bit. All right.
Autopilot engaged.
Forgive me, did you mention, do you aim the two weapons independently?
They have independent aiming arcs, but I don't really control them.
So-
So,
so-
I move the mouse to kind of
Okay, so
affect
it's-
the aiming.
So it's
but-
just one moving faster than the other when it...
Disengaged.
Yeah. Yeah,
When
see,
they- when they-
and they'll have slightly different arcs because they're positioned slightly differently on the ship from
Right.
the looks of it. So, what's up, you guys? Boom. And some of them, I think, will have different, different aiming arcs on top of that. Where, like, you might have one weapon that is 360 degrees and one
Right.
that's not.
Starting to question who the real pirate is here.
Look, those guys
To
had
be
it
honest.
coming.
Like,
Auto cannon. All right, let's take that.
so you can't equip any of this stuff as you pick it up, right?
Yeah, I have to go dock to get it. And another structure repair component. So great. Let's
Autopilot
resume autopilot.
engaged.
I like that it keeps your destination in mind. I can just hit X and it'll just say, "All right, let's go there."
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, there's a bad guy.
Yeah.
It's an evil red arrow.
Let's jump to SimZ.
Activated.
Boom.
Destination reached.
All right. This is where we're going.
Autopilot engaged.
Well, if I have to hit level 10, it seems like that, since you gain XP from mining, that maybe just mining some of the early systems might be a good way to do that.
Destination.
I assume you're getting
reached.
XP from like everything else though too, right?
Yep.
Killing stuff.
Yeah, so like even just staying in that starting system and blowing up guys and mining for a while seems like it might be a valid way to go. Delivery job.
New level reached.
All right. Whoa, I'm level 6.
Jeez.
Okay.
I was gonna say level 10 seemed like kind of a lofty goal, but
Yeah,
maybe
he's got
not.
a bounty contract for us.
Maybe not.
A pirate lieutenant was spotted in this system. We have to act swiftly. All right, let's. What's up, Officer Gorth? He's looking for kidnappers. I'm in. Here are the coordinates. Good luck. All right, so we're just racking up quests here. Autocannon does 125 damage. That's more than the machine gun. So let's give that a shot. And I guess see how that goes. Look, I guess like different ships will have different numbers of slots for these areas. Like my first ship only had one weapon slot.
Huh.
And this one has 2 slots for boosters, but it still only has 1 device slot, 1 consumable slot. So I don't know if that's a character level thing or a ship hull thing, but looks like you'll obviously be able to upgrade eventually. We have some more points to spend here. Acceleration maneuvering. Light explosive weapons for missiles and mines. I'm not necessarily ready for that yet, I think. What other stuff is in engineering? Medium energy weapons, advanced energy focusing. Like, I want something that's going to be like, oh, extended target angle. That's kind of... But I have to level this one up all the way. Alright, I'm having money trouble, so I'm going to upgrade this a point.
Some cheaper stuff.
Get some cheaper stuff. You know what? Let's put another point in that. Haggler lowers that stuff even further. Persuade adds the Persuade ability. That's 20 points, though. I like persuasion and speech checks in games like this.
Totally.
That's always cool.
Just cajole and swindle your way into stuff.
Yeah. All right, these are all 7 points, so Not going to get any more upgrades there, but I do have 6 points, and some of these were 6. Maximum range on my energy weapons. Let's get another 4% out of that. And undock and see if we can find that pirate lieutenant, and then maybe we'll see the generate a multiplayer world, or try to join a multiplayer world and see what happens.
Go blow that guy up.
Yeah.
Is that guy in the same system?
Yeah. This guy, as they say, wanted some.
Yeah. Seem to be making shorter work of these guys.
Well, the
some
turrets
cases.
that guard the stations are pretty
Also-
damaging.
Yeah,
So.
also doing a good job.
Shields down.
Oh, jeez.
I was about to say your shields are down.
Yeah.
Then the friendly robot voice did it for me.
Oh, hey, hi. What's
Wow.
up? How about your shields are down? Oh,
Jesus.
that didn't impact him the way I thought it might, but we'll be okay. Give me that. Bring it on in. A direct vectoring RCS, acceleration and maneuvering. This was the last thing on my ship that was still civilian grade, so that's cool. Let's, okay, what are we looking at here? Oh, this is the kidnappers. This is not the pirate lieutenant, but let's... sometimes these will have speech checks and stuff like that. When you get out here and meet people in space. Kidnappers. I've killed all the pirate kidnappers. Now I need to search the survivors inside the wreckages. What?
Were those the kidnappers you just killed?
I don't know.
Something on your map right there.
This guy here is lit up. We're gonna go take a look and see. All right. Cruz, we gotta get him. Gotta catch up to this guy, whoever he is. Yeah, here's our pirate lieutenant.
Uh-huh.
He's sort of fucked up, so.
Yeah, fuck him. He no longer exists.
Yeah. Well, I can go back to the station commander and collect my reward for that, which is cool. Let's see what he had on him. Some
Do
ore.
you get the sense that all these side quests are randomly generated?
I bet the ones when you are like going to the station commander and asking them if they have any jobs, I could see those being like repeatable, randomized things. But it seems like that, you know, like there's certainly some preset stuff in here as well.
Right.
Especially when it comes to like the faction joining and stuff. But maybe once you join a faction, it becomes an algorithm. I'm not sure.
Does it seem like it has much of an actual story?
Not really. It just sort of drops you into the world, and you know they set the table with the cutoff stuff. Activate. Activate. I've rescued the storekeeper. I should get back to the station. Okay, great. There's a
Easy enough.
yeah. Let's cruise back, turn this stuff in, and then stop. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I think it may have just decided for you.
Jeez.
Man.
Yeah, Visual C++ runtime error. That's cool.
That's...
Well, awesome.
All right.
Man. So, a little rough.
Yeah. Would you say 15 bucks?
Yeah. It's on sale for a little bit less than that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shaky stability is a bummer. I really like this.
Yeah, there haven't been a lot of like top-down spaceship RPG type games in a while. Let's
Okay.
see what's up with the multiplayer. Okay, so it is just player servers. It looks
4
like.
out of 250.
That is a big server. I think you should go there.
1 out of 10,000.
Wow.
Dedicated PvE.
Huh. Can you sort by players, or are you?
This one's
already...
got 7. Friendly role playing.
Just find the most. There's one with 11 down there. Just find one with the most players and hop on there.
Yeah.
If you can even sort by players.
TIS server. I don't know what that means. RU PvE. So that's Russian. I don't know if I want to join the Russian
Yeah,
server.
the ping is pretty rough too.
This one's just new game server. Violence vendor. What? Normal galaxy size.
Killing is his business, and business is
Well,
good.
let's just see what happens when we join a server. Do we get to
All right.
bring our character in, or... Okay, we create a character.
You should create that character.
So yeah, you see kind of fighter, rogue, scout, trader.
Yeah.
You know, kind of some different classes there. Let's just hit random a few times. Take a look at this stuff.
I really liked Handlebar.
Yeah,
Hawaiian
that
shirt
first guy was pretty good. Mohawk Hawaiian shirt guy.
That guy's also
not too
pretty
bad.
good.
See what the ladies look like. Let's go with that. She needs glasses.
I like how they all have the exact same kind of face shape,
Yeah.
same jawline. That gets the job done.
Yeah. So I wonder if you just create a server, a character on a per server basis.
Oh,
I wonder, or if you create a multiplayer
Yeah,
character that
maybe-
you bring around with you.
then maybe they'll
Flight
go between
control
modes.
System
Yeah.
online.
I just wonder if this will seem any different at all. Oh wait, there's someone coming in fast. I wonder. Yeah, that's another player.
Hey, look at that guy.
Invite to party are my options and stuff like that. So, talk to Joe. Okay, so this is like the straight up same intro stuff.
Oh, really? So you're just level 1 again?
Yeah. And it's all, talk to One-Eyed Joe and he will
Docking.
tell you how to do some stuff. So it seems like you should make your decision about how you want to play right away from the sounds of things. And yeah, so we can talk to One-Eyed Joe. Hello, I'm new here.
I've come to fight aliens.
And yeah, the kind of first quests you do for him get you that second ship that I had. So what'll it be? Urgent rescue mission. Be sure you have enough space for the survivors in your ship. Well, let's hope for the best here. All right, let's undock and try to find.
See if there's any other players afoot.
I don't know which one is which here. If okay, wait. Oh, this is the package. That's the One-Eyed Joe mission, so we need to go the other way. I wonder if there is a time on these rescue missions that they just don't surface. If it's like, oh, you took too long and they're all dead. Auto fail.
If it's a starting quest, I would hope it's pretty lenient.
Well, so this is one of the ones that I got from the station commander. So
Oh, okay.
this would be one that I would assume would be kind of randomly generated.
I wonder what you can do with other players besides, I mean, probably shoot them.
Yeah,
But-
like that was an option, like with some of the server descriptions saying PvE. I
Right,
assume
right.
you can
But I would
opt
think
to fight.
Yeah, but I wonder if you can. I assume you can like barter.
Yeah, well,
trades-
also
trade
when I
stuff.
hovered over him, it said invite to party. So
Okay.
it seems like you can team up and probably take on some quests as well. That seems like a cool idea, but it might be a situation where you're, like a public server environment might not be the best
Yeah.
way to do that.
Sure.
Unless you know that server is going to stay up, especially if it takes your character with it. I just want to complete one quest, quit, and join another server, and see if it makes me create a new character or if I have a multiplayer character. You know what I mean?
Yes. I would hope it's the latter.
Yeah.
Server-specific characters are kind of a bummer.
Survivor added. All right, well, great. Let's bring them back to Hope
Autopilot
X,
engaged.
or perhaps Hope 10. I like the autopilot will slow down a little bit when you get around stuff
That's kind of cool.
and move around obstacles. Yeah, like there are some relatively slick things about this game, I think. I like the way it controls and stuff. I'm into it.
It seems like a weird mishmash.
Yeah.
Because on the one hand, you've got like the kind of janky character art and crashes.
Yeah.
Then on the other hand, it seems like it plays pretty well.
Yeah, the movement feels good.
Destination reached. Docking.
It kind of reminds me of Subspace a little bit.
Yep.
Then again, a lot of things do. Also, I still can't remember what Subspace is actually called now.
Continuum.
Right.
Here's your reward, hero. All right. Okay, save and quit.
All right.
Oh, that was another player showed up.
Huh.
That player that we saw actually showed up in that thing. Okay, let's get this list again. And so in history we have.
Oh, you can see which one you were on.
Yeah.
That's cool. Make sure you don't jump on that one again.
Yeah, and let's.
Friendly RP is definitely not the one you were on.
Yeah, we were on Darkest Deeps Galaxy from the looks of it. So let's join Nexus 1 and be one of the 10,000 players that could possibly be connected.
That's insane.
Okay,
Oh,
so yeah,
bummer.
it's per server.
Wow.
Huh.
Try to hop back on that Deeps one real fast.
Okay.
Just make sure that it's there. I assume it would be. I don't know why it wouldn't
Right, yeah.
have your character, but still.
Yeah,
All
okay,
right.
so
All right.
we're right where
Well,
we
that's-
left off.
That's something.
We have a player here. To talk to another player, please use the chat function. Okay,
Huh.
so you can't actually do anything really with them. It just lets you know that someone's in the station.
Hey, this dude's here.
I can tell you about the known alien races. So you get these topics that open up, kind of, you know.
Have you ever actually seen an alien?
Nope, just pirates so far. Just pirates, so. Yeah, so that's VoidExpanse. Yeah, I mean, you know, from the looks of things, it's a little clunky in some spots.
Yeah.
It's got workshop support. The mods right now seem to be co-pilot voices, and there's a new ship hull in there and stuff, and like a Spanish translation.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so you know, not a ton of stuff in there,
Yeah.
but you know, like it looks like a game with options.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it doesn't look terrible. I mean, they just kind of take what you can get in this genre, in this style of game these days.
Yeah, and it looks like that from the looks of this, they want to add a crafting system and better economic model and some other stuff, and yeah, that seems cool.
All right.
For 15 bucks. Yeah, I mean,
it's expansive.
yes, there's an expanse here in the void, Brad.
Sure enough.
See ya.